Have you ever dreamed of hopping into a car, hitting the road, or better yet, the sky, and flying above traffic like something out of a sci-fi movie? Well, in 2026, that dream isn't so far-fetched anymore. I found 20 flying cars that actually launched this year, and they're pushing the boundaries of what personal transport can be. From sleek, single-seater eVTOLs to multi-passenger sky cruisers, these machines aren't just prototypes. They're real airborne vehicles you could actually see zipping above cities. Whether it's jaw-dropping speed, futuristic design, or next-level tech, these flying cars are taking commuting and adventure to a whole new dimension. Buckle up because the future has arrived, and it's airborne. Jetson ONE. Jetson ONE feels like a dream sketched in sci-fi finally touching Earth. This single-seat electric vertical takeoff and landing, eVTOL, flying car blends lightweight aluminum carbon construction with 8 electric motors, reaching about 63 miles per hour and approximately 20 minutes of flight time. Enough for short, thrilling hops above open fields or coastlines. It clocks in around $128,000 to $148,000 before taxes and fees, and doesn't require a US pilot's license thanks to its ultralight design and intuitive joystick controls. With features like auto hover, safety redundancy, and a ballistic parachute, it feels like a bold first step into personal flight, even if its range and endurance are modest today. XTurismo. The XTurismo is a bold attempt at a flying motorcycle that feels like something out of a sci-fi film, blending futuristic vibes with real-world hardware. Made by Japanese startup ALI Technologies and showcased globally, this limited edition hoverbike can hover for 30 to 40 minutes and reach speeds around 100 kilometers per hour, about 62 miles per hour, carried aloft by multiple propellers and a hybrid petrol-electric drivetrain. At roughly $680,000 to $777,000, it's prohibitively expensive and currently more a thrilling proof of concept than a practical flying car alternative. LEO Flight JetBike. The LEO Flight JetBike feels like the future whispered into reality, a compact, propeller-free electric personal aircraft that rides the line between motorcycle and hovercraft. Designed around safety with ducted jet fans instead of exposed props, it can lift a single rider up to about 60 miles per hour and stay aloft for roughly 10 to 15 minutes at low altitude, making it more a thrill-seeker's toy than daily transport. Priced around $99,900 with a $999 refundable deposit, deliveries are expected in late 2026, and in the US, it doesn't require a pilot's license under ultralight rules. Though that very freedom adds a dash of adrenaline to every takeoff. Cyclotech CruiseUp. The Cyclotech CruiseUp feels like a vision of personal flight pulled straight from the future. A compact 2-seat eVTOL air car using 6 cyclo rotors that silently lift and propel you without tilting or banking the cabin. Its unique 360-degree thrust vectoring gives it remarkable maneuverability and safety redundancy, with a claimed top speed of about 150 kilometers per hour and approximately 100 kilometers range, ideal for quick urban hops. While pricing hasn't been announced and real deliveries are years away, CruiseUp's blend of innovative propulsion and everyday vehicle scale makes it one of the most intriguing personal flying car concepts today. ZAPATA Airscooter. The ZAPATA Airscooter feels like something out of a dream, an egg-shaped hybrid VTOL, personal flying machine made for everyday thrill seekers and aviation fans alike. Designed by French innovator Frankie Zapata, it's a single-seat aircraft with hybrid electric propulsion, giving it an impressive flight time of up to about 2 hours, with cruise speeds around 80 to 100 kilometers per hour and a range near 160 kilometers, far more than most pure eVTOLs. Priced around $250,000 US for ownership or available first as a recreational experience at flight centers, the Air Scooter requires minimal training and no pilot's license in the US under FAA Part 103. Its panoramic cockpit and intuitive controls make aerial freedom feel real, even if it's more playplane than practical daily transport today. Bellwether Volar. The Bellwether Volar feels like a sleek piece of tomorrow's tech. A British-built eVTOL flying car that aims to bring urban air mobility to reality with vertical takeoff and landing and hidden propulsion for city compatibility. Early test flights of a scaled prototype showed controlled low-altitude hops, and the production design promises up to approximately 135 miles per hour, 220 kilometers per hour, cruise speeds, and about 60 to 90 minutes flight time, with room for 4 to 5 people at altitude. While Bellwether hasn't published an official price, the company says early units will be priced like a private jet, potentially several $1 million, with an expected market debut around 2028. It's still aspirational, but Volar's combination of futuristic design and ambitious specs makes it one of the most exciting flying car concepts on the horizon. RYSE RECON. The RYSE RECON feels like a playful hint at personal aviation's future. A one-seat ultralight eVTOL that almost feels like a drone you can actually ride. Designed in Ohio with 6 electric motors and removable batteries, it lifts vertically and cruises up to about 63 miles per hour for roughly 20 to 25 minutes, giving about 20 to 25 miles of range on a charge. What really stands out is that, under FAA Part 103 rules, you don't need a pilot's license to fly it, and it can even take off or land on water. At an estimated $150,000, RECON isn't a practical daily commuter yet, but its intuitive controls and cool aerial capability make it a genuinely fun and accessible slice of flying car imagination in real-world tech. Urban Aero CityHawk. The Urban Aero CityHawk feels like a quietly ambitious leap towards the flying cars we've imagined for decades. A car-sized, hydrogen-powered eVTOL built around urban aeronautics' unique Fancraft ducted fan design, meaning no external rotors or wings and a more compact, city-friendly footprint. It aims to carry a pilot, plus up to 4 passengers, about 100 to 150 miles, at speeds near 125 to 150 miles per hour, with minimal noise and 0 emissions, ideal for air taxis or emergency services once certified. Pricing hasn't been officially published yet, but early industry estimates suggest a multi-million-dollar price tag, typical of premium eVTOLs, and first commercial flights are targeted for the latter half of this decade. CopterPack Gen3. The CopterPack Gen3 isn't a flying car in the traditional sense. It's a backpack-style personal aircraft that feels like strapping tomorrow onto your shoulders and lifting off. This third-generation prototype uses a carbon fiber honeycomb frame with a self-leveling autopilot, letting a pilot wearing it ascend without constant stick wrenching. It can carry up to 120 kilograms, climb to approximately 3,048 meters, and hit approximately 200 kilometers per hour, 124 miles per hour, in early tests, which is impressive for such a minimalist VTOL concept. There's no official price yet. It's still experimental technology rather than a consumer product. But the sense of raw, individual flight you get from seeing it hover is genuinely thrilling. Volonaut Airbike. The Volonaut Airbike feels like strapping on a Star Wars speeder bike and actually taking off. A jet-powered, single-seat flying motorcycle that turns sci-fi dreams into noisy, thrilling reality. Built from ultra-light carbon fiber and 3D printed parts with a flight computer-assisted stabilization system, it can hover and cruise at up to approximately 102 kilometers per hour, 63 miles per hour, for about 10 minutes on liquid fuel, with refueling in under a minute. The pre-order price is roughly $880,000, with reservations and deposits required before delivery. Experience-wise, it's breathtaking and futuristic, but short flight time and premium cost make it more of a passion tech collectible than a daily transport solution. Lift Aircraft Hexa. The Lift Aircraft Hexa feels like strapping yourself into a real-life hover drone rather than a traditional flying car. A one-seat electric eVTOL that simplifies flight with 18 independent motors, a single joystick, and a semi-autonomous system that anyone can learn quickly. It cruises around approximately 60 to 63 miles per hour with about 10 to 15 minutes of flight time, landing safely even if several motors fail, and even touching down on water thanks to buoyant floats. At roughly $495,000 US, it's pricey but uniquely thrilling as recreational personal flight. No pilot's license is required under FAA ultralight rules. Silverwing Personal Flight S1. The Silverwing Personal Flight S1 feels like an electric flying motorcycle pulled from a futuristic sketchbook. A single-seat VTOL aircraft designed to take off and land in a footprint smaller than a sedan with hands-free augmented reality-assisted flight. It transitions smoothly from vertical lift to forward motion using ducted fans, cruises around approximately 140 kilometers per hour, about 86 miles per hour, with roughly 30 minutes of flight time and a 90-kilogram payload, making it a nimble personal flyer rather than a full-scale air car. Pricing hasn't been publicly announced since it's still a prototype and competition-driven concept, but its innovative design and autonomy hint at a high-end future transport experience rather than a mass-market vehicle. CycloTech BlackBird. The CycloTech BlackBird feels like a glimpse into tomorrow's vertical flight. A compact eVTOL demonstrator from Austria that just completed its first successful flight, showing off 6 advanced cyclorotors with 360-degree thrust vectoring for vertical takeoff, hover, and precise maneuvers even in tricky conditions. At about 340 kilograms empty weight and approximately 120 kilometers per hour top speed, it isn't yet a production flying car, but a testbed for truly agile urban aircraft. CycloTech hasn't announced pricing or a market version yet, so for now, BlackBird is an exciting proof of concept rather than a buyer's option. Science fiction made real, with the promise of future personal air mobility. Xpeng X3. The Xpeng X3 flying car concept is a bold blend of road-going EV and electric VTOL, a vision of what urban aerial mobility might look like when street-legal driving meets vertical takeoff. Xpeng's Aero HT division has pushed this eVTOL design through early testing and aircraft certification steps, showing autonomous flight, one-touch takeoff/landing, and manual control modes. While detailed specs like speed, range, and exact payload aren't officially published yet, Xpeng hopes to start deliveries of its modular flying car system by 2026, with pricing below about $280,000, making it one of the first relatively affordable flying car concepts nearing real-world production. The ARIDGE. A 868 feels like the next chapter in flying car ambition, a sleek hybrid electric eVTOL designed for real-world travel rather than just short hops. Developed by China's ARIDGE, formerly Xpeng's Aero HT division, the A868 aims to carry up to 6 passengers with a maximum cruising speed around 360 kilometers per hour, approximately 224 miles per hour, and an impressive range exceeding 500 kilometers, approximately 310 miles, on a single flight, thanks to its full tilt-rotor hybrid powertrain. Still in prototype and flight verification stages, it has no official price yet, but as a high-end, long-distance flying car concept, it's clearly aimed at premium business and urban air mobility markets rather than mainstream ownership. A thrilling glimpse at what future aerial commutes might look like. LEO Coupe. The LEO Coupe feels like a piece of sci-fi pulled down to earth. A compact, 2-seat electric VTOL flying car, built to actually fly like an aircraft while fitting in a standard garage. Developed by LEO Flight, with distributed electric jets for lift and thrust, it promises an impressive cruise around 200 miles per hour and about 250 miles of range on a single charge, with automated takeoff/landing and safety systems like parachutes and airbags. With a projected base price near $459,900 and initial production aimed for 2027, the Coupe isn't cheap. But its mix of performance, futuristic design, and genuine personal flight capability makes it one of the most exciting near-production flying cars on the horizon. Klissarov Acro. The Klissarov Acro is less a flying car and more a personal sky toy. A one-seat ultralight eVTOL concept, blending bold design with cutting-edge cycloidal rotor tech that gives full 360-degree thrust vectoring and exceptional agility in the air. Its compact 3D printed frame and dual joystick AI-assisted controls are built for recreational flight and even yacht deck landings rather than practical commuting. The Acro cruises around approximately 102 kilometers per hour, 63 miles per hour, as an ultralight doesn't require a pilot's license and features safety redundancies like a ballistic parachute. As a concept still seeking investment, there's no announced price yet. It's essentially a visionary plaything for enthusiasts rather than a market-ready flying car. Vertical Aerospace Valo. The Vertical Aerospace Valo doesn't quite fit the classic flying car image. It's a commercial eVTOL air taxi that feels like a real step toward everyday electric air travel rather than a hobby jet gadget. Designed to carry 4 passengers, expandable to 6 with panoramic windows, it's built to cruise around 150 miles per hour, with roughly 100 miles of range on battery power and 0 operating emissions, all while staying surprisingly quiet in flight. Valo is engineered to meet airliner-level safety standards and is aiming for regulatory certification by 2028 before entering service on airport-to-city routes with operator partners. Official pricing hasn't been announced since it's sold mostly to airlines and fleets rather than direct consumers, but it's positioned as a premium urban air taxi rather than a personal vehicle. JetPack Speeder. The JetPack Aviation Speeder feels like a sci-fi dream you can almost touch. A one-seat, turbojet-powered flying motorcycle that lifts off vertically and slices through the sky like a motorcycle on wings. Built by JetPack Aviation with 4 turbojet engines and a fly-by-wire stabilization system, it's claimed to exceed around 150 miles per hour and cruise at altitudes up to 15,000 feet, though actual flight endurance is short at roughly 10 to 22 minutes, depending on fuel and pilot weight. Priced around $380,000 for the limited recreational run of about 20 units before military production takes over, it's thrilling and exclusive, more an adrenaline-rich aerial toy than a practical daily flying car.